Hello, everybody. We felled the dragon. He's still kind of twitching, but don't worry. Yeah, actually, he did. We don't have anything left to do here, so let's head out. And again, for the sake of making sure my game does not crash on me, I'm going to hit this good old save block so that we don't have to go through that again. And by we, I mean me. Because naturally speaking, if my game crashes on me mid-episode, I have to go through all that off-screen. I'm not going to make everybody watch it a second time. If you want to watch it a second time, well, just rewatch the video. You get your content, and I get my views. It's a win-win. Anyway, so now that we have that star key from the treasure chest, we have to head all the way back to that Riddle tower. Because as you might have guessed, with that room kind of leading to a dead end, there is no real way to progress forward. Which means there has to be some sort of secret. And any tower involving the word riddle isn't going to be without its secrets. So, let's go. First things first, though, I'm going to hit this big boy. Get my HP back. Oh, you know what? Oh, never mind. The thing that applies to every partner. Well, good. Vivian kind of needed it. Alright. Onward to one of my favorite parts in this chapter. I do like me my riddles. Excuse me. Especially ones that really make you think. And this tower's got 8 of them. All of which we need to solve. For a reason I will show you. Because we gotta go all the way to the top. So much walking. Big staircase. Alright. Put the star here. Now, a whole bunch of pedestals spawn. And they all have keyholes. Not entirely sure why, but they just do. So now, there are 8 key pedestals and 8 rooms. So each room is going to have a key. Put the keys in the pedestals and something will happen. Bada bing, bada boom. Progress. That's how progress is born. So, let's go. First room. I'm going to get Goombella out for this because I like the tattles all over. Like, I love to read the riddles and the tattles. The unseen may yet be felt. So that... okay, so here's the thing. It's, like, kind of hinted that the middle phrase in blue is the part of a poem. There's definitely something in the center of this room. Yeah. There is something here. You can hammer it. But it seems to be an invisible thingy, as a specific character might have put it. And what did they do to an invisible thingy? We blew it away. Yeah, the middle phrases of each poem, or each plaque, seem to be some sort of poem that relates to the final boss to a degree. It's kind of all speculation, but it's still fun to think about. I don't remember what the poem order is, but maybe I'll get it up while I'm recording. There is something fishy about the wall over here. All you see isn't all there. Stones have power of stars. Touch it to pass through it. Well, yeah. If there's something fishy about a wall that you can touch it to pass through it, that's simply meaning that this is not really a wall. You can go right through it. Honestly, this place just stood out to me the first time I played it, and I absolutely love it. Unfortunately, a lot of the hidden novelty of figuring these things out isn't there because I already know what to do. But still, like, there's still a lot. Like, I just love the concept. Alright. 4 stones, twin stones, master of shadow and dark. 2 are 1, 1 is 2. So, here's the thing. This game has these metal blocks, but unlike in the first Paper Mario where your Ultra Hammer could break them, we can't. The Ultra Hammer's not strong enough. These blocks are for puzzle purpose only. Maybe if we break a block here, it'll do something to a block in another room. So yeah, that's exactly what it is. In the room directly above us, there is an identical formation here, except the blocks are reversed. The metal blocks in this room are stone blocks in the room above, and vice versa. So this in the room above would be a metal block. When we remove this one, it'll do something to the room above us. But that's all we can do in that room. And then let's move on to this one. I love this area. There's something... Oh, I probably should have read the thing first. The word beyond probably refers to away from the door, so that means the left block. And the word before must refer to the right block. They repeat the words, so... Beyond, beyond, beyond. Now, this one does say complete all 7 and then before, so it kind of is like a misleading concept that you have to do this room last. You don't. You have to hit the beyond block 3 times, because it is repeated 3 times, and the before block twice. Call this a walkthrough of the Tower of Riddles. And honestly, now that I'm really thinking about it, maybe that's just the fact that I know them so well at this point, but like honestly, these riddles aren't that hard to figure out. Especially not when you've had your partners for so long. If you know what to do with them, know what they're capable of, it's pretty easy. Alright. The shy one hides his shape, but the stars bring balance. The shy one hides his face. That if we can be seen, then there won't be anything to see in this room. So, if we can't be seen, there you go. Now, granted, it does disappear, but it's still there. My disc is making some weird ass sounds and I don't like that. Yeah, the riddles are very interesting. And it does get you thinking a little bit if you've never played this area. Because some of like that one in particular, like it's not going to be easy. But you know. And honestly, some of them are relatively easy, like this one. Straight on, straight onward. Destroy all in your path. It's literally like destroy. The one thing we've used to destroy walls is a bomb. It doesn't give you any knowledge, any show that it's there, but to be fair, several walls have done that to us. Alright, now to finish up what we started below us, as you can see, the metal block that would have been here is not here because we destroyed it below the stone block below us. Now we hit this and this to remove the metal blocks down below us. Now, of course, we can't do anything here because the switch is being blocked by a metal block that needs to be destroyed from the stone block below us. But in order to get that stone block, you need to go upward just to get to, you know, that metal block. So basically, we go back to this room. Now we have access. We crush this and hit this. And then once we're done with these 2 rooms, we will be going on to a little bit of a gauntlet. Again, another riddle that's not really all that hard to figure out, and honestly not all that interesting, and kind of glad that they saved it for last. I'd say that my favorite of these riddles were the ones where you could pass through the invisible wall, and the one where the switch is hidden so long as you're in sight. I think those ones are pretty cool. Some of the other riddles are kind of bog standard, like breaking open a wall with a bomb, seriously? It's not very imaginative since we've been doing that like ever since we got Bobbery. I'm wondering if I'll be able to actually finish this game up in the 6 episodes that I'm recording today. Because we're in the final area, but the final area is a bit longer thanks to a lot of bosses. Alright, and now for the final room. Gotta be a little careful here. Let fall the weakest, then build to the strongest. Pretty easy to figure out. All we have to do is beat the bones in the order of weakest to strongest. And naturally, their stats are pretty easy to figure out. Dull bones have a literal stat spread of 1 across the board, so they're the weakest. And we just fought a bunch of dark bones and a bunch of dry bones, and they both of them have an attack power and an HP total higher than that of a red bones. I'd say that the only difficult part on this one maybe would be deciphering which is stronger between a red bones and a dry bones, because it's been a solid 7 chapters since you fought a red bones. But yeah, it's not that hard. It's literally just you work from the left side of the room to the right, because they all are in reverse order. The dark bones is the strongest, and it's basically the one closest to the door. So. Again, this one's not really all that hard, a bit combat-oriented, but... Oh, we're probably going to get a level up. There's no way a Dark Bones is going to be worth less than a Dry Bones. Damn it. Alright, so... I'm going to do Spin Jump. It's a good thing Bobbery has a Bomb attack as his default. His Paper Mario equivalent, Bombette, her base attack was Body Slam, which was basically just another physical attack. And her bomb attack costed FP to use. It was not cool. Especially considering her bomb attack is, again, useful for dry bones and fire-based enemies. So, we got 5-star. Really? It's only worth 5 now? Okay, then. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and increase my HP because I really don't need BP. I don't have enough badges to warrant it. We'll get a switch, collect my unnecessary and unneeded spoils, and we'll take the last key. And then, obviously speaking, we have 8 keys and there are 8 pedestals with 8 keyholes. I don't think I need to explain anything further. So, upward we go. And we'll get to the reason why you can't really revisit Gloomtail's room once we've finished up here. Because this opens the way forward. And the way forward just so happens to be on the way to Gloomtail's room. This moment of silence, because I don't know what to say at a time like this. I'm putting keys in pedestals. What else is there to say? We have done it. And again, just to add to the unanswered questions, why is this thing like a switch, I'm gonna guess? Why though? I guess, is it just supposed to be a switch that gets the next area moving? Yeah, this is what happens to the long corridor. It opens up into a staircase. And because of that, the door above is no longer accessible, which means Gloomtail's room is completely blocked off. We left a dragon corpse in there. And we would have left those 2 items if I didn't know about them. I did leave them a few times, though, because obviously I didn't know about them in my first playthrough. So, you know. Those are there. And they will be forever. So on all technical notes, there are 2 question mark blocks I will never be able to open up in my best file. It still qualifies for 100% completion, though, because I've gotten everything else. It's 2 blocks. The game doesn't keep track of the block count. Alright! Time to hit the save block so I don't have to go through all that again. And just to be safe. Oh, wait, I just got to level up. Never mind. We do this because it's important. Look who it is. And Professor Frankly, what are you doing here? Now the time to reveal the whole point of why we're in here. Thank you so much. Yeah. So, yeah. If you couldn't guess, we have definitely been tricked. Impressive work. It was Dupless all along. This guy is now the reason why we have trust issues. He posed as Zip Toad and then he posed as Frankly and got away with both of them. Well, no. The first time he didn't. This time he did. And unfortunately, she just abuses third member regardless. That is exactly why... This quote, this line right here is exactly why you carry Vivian into the opening of this fight. Of all the times to get some vengeance, it's now. We do it. Except I kind of had an idea that involves using a Yoshi, so... we'll switch out to Vivian later. Hell knows why Dupless decides to put up with this bullshit. But, here we go. First, what we do is we hit the good old... We get the good old power whip. Now, one thing you should know that I'm pretty sure we already described with Macho Grubba when at one point, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this, but... Oof, I'm getting a lot of defense. Where's my attack boosts? I need these. Oh, well that's not going to do very good. We got some defense, which is nice, but here's the thing. This stacks. So Yoshi's going to have a really nice boost to attack. Get some nice... Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's also not good. Okay, we got it. Alright, I gotta do this before they kill me. Enjoy that. Stampede them, boys! Get them, Yoshis! Solid damage across the board. We literally annihilated 50% of Beldon's HP out the gate. Oh, that's a bone. And let's hope that this can take care of the rest. It can. Beldum is the one you want to take out immediately. Oh, yeah, and Dupless can still do this. It's a Yosh! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He copies your base attack power. Thanks to the defense boost we have, it does nothing. Yo, she clapped Yoshi's face. Alright. Let's do it again! We do it! Loud controller noises, Yoshi Stampede, balls to the walls level of damage. Oh, that was way too close. Alright, and we're gonna take care of Marlian next. Oh, I screwed up on my second jump. Shit. Okay, well this won't do anything. Nice. Oh, ow. Alright, Yoshi, finish it up. Eat yourself. Eat Yoshi, spit Yoshi out. That is a fun fight. I remember one time I watched my brother play that fight, and he was doing the same 10 HP full BP run. He got Yoshi buffed to the point where he was able to one-hit KO the Shadow Sirens with Stampede. All 3 of them. It was hilarious. Remember Vivian's sister? Yeah, it does sound pretty bad. Yeah, you never really can tell with Marlene. Or wait, is it Marilyn? Yeah, it's Marilyn. I've been pronouncing her name wrong for years. Who I guess is a shadow siren now? Not a bad Frankly impersonator. Alright, I do want to do one more thing. No, you really shouldn't be. Well, that was a fun fight. Wrapped it up in about 3 turns. But we've hit episode time, so I will see you guys next time where we'll be trekking deeper into the Palace of Shadows. So we'll see you then.